Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago White Sox going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming your way next. And the batter now, Chase Mydroff. Fastball in for a strike, and we're underway. Fought off foul. Slow roller to third, and a foul ball. That hit him.
Take your base.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Here's Josh Rojas. Just missed.
That's a ball.
Pagan in his 8th season,
Ball, no
33
strike.
years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2013. Nobody out, runner at first. Swinging a foul straight back. Got him. And there's one down.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second, and great jump.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game 1, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
Mydroff, the runner at second with one away. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And that one is lifted in the air. Out number 2. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Matt Thaiss comes up to hit here. On the ground to the left. Throws to first. That's out number 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, T.J. Friedl. Out to center, Taylor. Makes the catch for the out. Digging in, Matt McClain. This one in the air. Elko. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And here is Elly De La Cruz. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. That ends the frame. An inning in the books tonight. Back here in Cincinnati. And here is Sosa to the plate. There's a swing and a miss.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And that is out of play. That's a little bit low.
Down. Ball.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Struck him out looking.
Oh, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And As a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. It's hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
1 down, base is empty. That one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Fights it off. He'll see another. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting 7th.
And next to hit for the Sox, Tim Elko. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And that one upstairs, ball 1. No score here in the second. Check swing called strike. And the count is 1-1.
1-1.
Right side. Benson should have this one. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the second. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Austin Hayes. Burke back to work. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
And now it's Gavin Lux. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. And foul ball. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Here's Jose Trevino. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
1 ball, 1
Plate
strike.
umpire Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Will Benson in the box now. Takes strike 1. Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 2 left. Back here at Great American Ballpark. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Brooks Baldwin. And that's fouled off. Upstairs.
That's high.
And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Inside. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul. That one
Count
missed.
full.
That one ripped. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
And that one fouled off. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Hit in the air, left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, Chase Mydroff. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Top of the third, no score. And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one's in there, and that's strike 1. That's hard hit on the line. He's got it. Runner tags from third. There comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores. And it's 1-0.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
Rojas stands in now and watches strike 1. Fastball is outside.
1-1.
And a 1-2 again. High fly ball out to center field. And there's 2 down. Andrew Vaughn now. Fly to left his first time. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 1.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Now the Reds manager,
Pitching for the
Nick
Reds,
Martinez, takes over
number
on the mound.
28.
He's into the game with the bases
Nick
empty.
Martinez.
There's a strike. And a foul ball. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. For the White Sox with a 2-run homer. It's now set for the bottom of the third and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Santiago Espinal. Swing and a ball popped up. Dives. What a play. TJ Friedl will hit next. He's 0 for 1. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And that one fouled off. Check swing, and that's a ball. 1 out, base is empty. That one is hammered right field. Way back there. And gone. His 4th home run of the season. And they close the gap. It's 3-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. No, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry. And
here is Matt McClain. That's out to center field. Taylor gets under it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Next for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. 0 for 1 so far. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. Reds get one back on this solo dinger. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Lenyn Sosa. Right through there for a strike. Martinez goes 6'1". He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a 2-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. Brings it in, and there's 1 down. Now it's going to be Josh Palacios. He was a strikeout victim his first time. He was late there, strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
In plenty of time to first, 2 down.
Now batting, number 84.
2 outs, base is empty. And now, Tim Elko. That one's in there. It's 0-1. That one's upstairs, ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Stays alive. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, and now it's Austin Hayes.
Austin Hayes.
Pulls that one foul.
Well, these Reds definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch.
And that one almost got him.
Run! 1 and 2's the count. No, that missed. That's a ball. Count is full.
And that's where the swing, it's a strikeout.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at-bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so just makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
The sliding play it short, and he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Steer stands in here.
1 strike.
Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. That one out to right. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up
Now
with a high
batting,
fastball
catcher,
and then
Jose
buried that
Trevino.
curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Trevino stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down in the corner. The relay throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends. Back here in Cincinnati, new inning getting started. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brooks Baldwin. There's a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Trevino hauls it in, and there's one away. Michael A. Taylor steps to the plate for the White Sox. Liner, base hit. And now the lineup turns over with one away. So the batting order turns over. Now here is Chase Mydroff. That clips the corner.
0-1.
This one in the air. Espinal pulls it down, and there's two gone.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Rojas in the box now. No balls and a strike. Taylor leads off first with two down in the inning. There's a swing and a drive. And that'll do it. So one left. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the right fielder, Will Benson. Burke back to work. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Well, these Reds, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Really aggressive at the plate in that at-bat, Singy. He was hacking at all of them.
Yeah, and he chased all three of the pitches, Boog, and that's not an at-bat you feel good about as a hitter, but I think we have to give some credit to the guy out there on the mound. Clearly those offerings had some serious deception to him.
Popped up Rojas. And he makes the catch. And that quickly, two away. So the lineup flips over. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, T.J. Friedl. He's already homered in this game. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
It's 0-1.
And that one lifted in the air center field. And that ends the inning. Back here at Great American Ballpark. And now here is Andrew Vaughn. Right through there for a strike. The number 3 overall pick out of Cal for the White Sox in 2019. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. Fires over to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. And up next for Chicago, Matt Thaiss. And he takes a strike. Base is empty, one away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That's inside.
1-2.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count's even at 2. Caught him looking for the K.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out
Up
twice.
next
The
for
pitch before
Chicago,
looked like
the
it was strike
designated
3.
hitter,
Doesn't get the
Lenny
call. Bears
Sosa.
down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Sosa now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Pitch misses there. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that's in for a strike. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. 2 outs. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first, and the White Sox go quiet. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the second baseman, Matt McClain. Foul ball there.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Thice down to first, gets him. 1 away on a drop, 3rd strike. Ellie De La Cruz digs in now. And a foul ball. The Reds down by a pair here in the bottom of the 6th. Check swing, went around, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
1 down, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The shortstop takes the ball. And that one hammered. That's back. Into the top deck and out of here. Home run. His 2nd homer of this series. It's 3-2.
He just sent a jolt of electricity into this stadium with that swing.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now the DH, Austin Hayes. 1 for 2. And that's down and away. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Activity in the bullpen. Bryce Wilson appears to be getting loose. Schuster also getting ready. On the ground. And it goes just foul.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. That's the 3rd. Rojas throws on to first. And there's 2 away. Gavin Lux, the next to hit for the Reds. He's 2 for 2. And there's a foul ball. Now a screamer into the outfield. And foul ball.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there. But you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Now this is in the air down the line. Baldwin flying after this one and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Reds claw back with this homer. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. And now Josh Palacios. And that's downstairs. And it's 1-0. Knee high. That's in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-2 to count.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. That's down and in.
2-2.
And down on strikes he goes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And now the first baseman, Tim Elko. 0 for 2 in this one. Here comes the skipper.
Pitching for the Reds, number 41, Andrew Abbott.
Just missed. Abbott, a 6-foot lefty, 190 pounds, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2021. Next offering is fouled back.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Trevino makes the grab. 2 down. Brooks Baldwin steps to the plate for the White Sox. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Benson coming on. He's there. He's got it. And that is that.
Pitching for Chicago,
And welcome back to the ballpark.
Number
And here's the
46,
first baseman, Spencer
Bryce
Steer.
Wilson.
And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Hard hit to third. Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. In now for the Reds, Jose Trevino. Check swing, went around, and that is strike 1.
1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a miss as he was out
No
front.
balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Nothing across. Back here in Cincinnati, here's the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
That one inside, and now it's even 1-1.
1-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1-2 to count.
That one down the line. Oh, nice play. Fires to first, and they get the out.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first-step reactions. Hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So digging in, Josh Rojas. That one drifts inside. Drop leads off first with one away. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Man at second. In the air out to center. Reaches but can't haul it in.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
So up next for Chicago, Andrew Vaughn. His 2-run homer back in the third was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
And he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Thaiss. Hit in the air, right field. And that's the 3rd out. White Sox strand a couple, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Back here at Great American Ballpark, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the third baseman, Santiago Espinal.
Now pitching for Chicago.
Swing and a high fly ball left field.
Jared
one up, one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And there are 2 outs. So 2 down now, and here is Matt McClain. Swing and a miss.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away.
That was the emergency hack right there.
And the 0-2. Next offering misses down and away.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the DH, Lenny Sosa. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th, and now the DH, Lenny Sosa. On the ground to short. Gloves it on the dive. The throw, it's there, and that's a great play.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
De La Cruz swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls. 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. A huge out to start the bottom of the 9th.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know.
Ripped into center, base hit. Heading for the plate. In comes the winning run, and the Reds walk it off in extra innings.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. A winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
final score here, 4-3. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long